All right. Okay. Now, this time we're going to boot up Dynasty Warriors number 6, which I've heard was the worst of all the Dynasty Warrior games. I don't think you can have me play a worse game than Dynasty Warriors 2, but I digress. They said this is the worst one. Lackluster until part 9 came out. And I never played 9, and I'm not going to ever play it. That's the emptiest fucking Dynasty Warriors game I ever played. I'd rather play part 2 than fucking part 9. I'm telling you right now. 2 has its fucking shortcomings, but part 9 is fucking ridiculous. Not playing that fucking Dynasty Warriors meets open world type of shit, man. Fuck that shit, man. If you ask me, Dynasty Warriors died after part 8. I mean, I think the whole fucking series ran its course, if you ask me. So, anyways, let's boot up this game. I just got it in today from Amazon. It was under the collectors section. Nice looking CD. No, barely any scratches. No fingerprints. A little dusty. But that happens when you keep it in the case for a long time. So I blew a little bit. I did a and I popped it in. So here we go. Oh, I like watching this. That sounds like Lubu's thing. Oh, I noticed a sword there. I didn't notice that at first. Cool. Yeah, I heard this is the worst one. Before 9 came out, rather. Like I said, I've never been disappointed in the Dynasty Warriors game. Part 2 was just a fucking expected lackluster. You know. They gotta start off somewhere. Should I still play part 2 besides fucking 9? But I already went through that, so let's continue. But yeah, I was upset watching the fucking videos on the part 9's review. I was like, oh, I don't want to play that shit. You got no fucking army with you going fucking solo. That's not Dynasty Warriors. You gotta have a fucking army with you and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? It was just not Dynasty Warriors. That's how I could describe part 9. I mean, shit, I like Final Fantasy 12, and even though I do admit that it's not a Final Fantasy game, I wouldn't even call it Final Fantasy. I still like 12, though. Because they really went experimental mode with part 12 of Final Fantasy. Man, it looks so fucking awesome. There's something else I want to mention too. She's so pretty. Oh, look at her. Ooh, you are pretty. But yeah, about Final Fantasy 6, I learned something that fucking blew my fucking mind. You probably know this is if you're a fan of this series, but I'm going to share for those who don't. Now, this is the first Dynasty Warriors game on the PS3. Okay? This is the first time they actually jumped from PS2 to PS3. This is the first game of that. And let alone this was a launch title. Okay? Keep that in mind as I explain about this shit. This was fucking ridiculous. Now, it's also on the PS2 part 6. I didn't even fucking know that until it was brought to my attention. I was watching a video. I can't remember the uploader's name, but I thank him a lot. I love his videos on Dynasty Warriors. Anyways, part 6 on PlayStation 2 actually has more fucking content than this version on the PlayStation 3. Wrap your head around that shit. Damn, look how slow it's fucking loading. Okay, yeah, wrap your head on that shit. This looks better than the PS2, no question. That's to be expected. But you mean to tell me you're gonna cut some of the shit out and some of the fucking characters that you have in the PlayStation 2 version? And here I am wondering why there was never an Extreme Legends copy of Part 6. Now I got my fucking answer. The Extreme Legends version is actually the one on the PlayStation 2. And yes, I am going to buy both of them. Fuck them. It's ridiculous. Can you imagine if you gave up your PS2, you bought a PS3, but you sold, traded in to save money for PS? Oh, I'll just get it on PS3, you know, and all that shit. And then you find out that the PS fucking 2 has extra fucking stages, characters. I mean, like, what the fuck? I mean, I seen this review on Amazon. He was talking about how he played the PS2 one, and then he ended up playing the PS3 one, you know. But he never mentioned the fucking difference between the two games. Rather, the two versions. He never fucking mentioned that. So I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Maybe he made the review when he barely played the PlayStation 3 version. I don't know. Maybe he didn't find out the differences until after he made the review. I don't know. I give him the benefit of the doubt. But if he did know, why would you omit that? That is important. You have to tell people that haven't played Part 6 that the PS2 version is different. It has more content. It's better than the fucking 6th one. The 6th one only got the PS2 beat. I mean, yeah, the PS3 version only got the PS2 beat. Is with the graphics. That's it. That's it. Shit. I'll take content over graphics any day. Shit, man. You may ask why I didn't get the PS2 version first. That's an easy fucking answer. Because by the time I found out about the PS2 version, I've already ordered this game. Believe it or not, it was on the way. So I started to look up something. I started to look up things related to Dynasty Warriors 6. And I came across that information. And I was like, holy fuck. You know. That's why. But I will be getting the PS2 version. And I will do a boot up video on that one. Given if I buy it used. Because I'm only going to do boot up videos on used copies. I like that. Yeah, so that's my thoughts on this. It's like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, you can install it into the system. That's cool. I'm going to do that too. I hope I got enough fucking space. I'll keep it normal. Keep that like that. Back. Yeah, so that just amazed me, man. It's like, what the fuck? Why couldn't they include that shit that was in the PS2 version in the PS3? That's ridiculous. It's like, what the fuck? I mean, what the fuck, man? Oh, that's cool. I don't know why they admitted this in the next version. You can read while it's installing that shit. That's fucking cool. That's too bad. A lot of video games don't gonna do that with an install screen. At least give you some fucking slideshow to look at or some shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I find interesting? When you go to a restaurant and get your order wrong, it's usually the worst version of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, let's talk about video games. For example, it's like me for like what just happened to me. I ordered Dynasty Warriors 7 Extreme Legends, but instead I received the regular Dynasty Warriors 7 instead of Dynasty Warriors 7 Extreme Legends. Wow. So what are the fucking chances of us receiving something better than we got? You know what I'm saying? It happens. Don't get me wrong. It fucking happens. However, not often. What usually happens to us is that we get the worst thing that we asked for, we bought, or what have you. Well, I can tell you when I got something actually better than I actually got. You know, I've ordered a game from GameStop. I bought a game from GameStop. It was a True Crime? Streets of I tried to get the first True Crime game, and I ended up getting the second one instead. Was it True Crime? No. It wasn't. It was what was that game? Manakamiya. It's a PlayStation 2 RPG game. Manakamiya. I wanted the first game, but I ended up buying the second one. So I guess it was a woman, by the way. She wasn't paying attention. I remember she was a woman. She wasn't paying attention, and she ended up selling me the second copy. I mean, the sequel. I didn't notice until I got home, of course, that I had the sequel. Do you think I went back and said, you gave me the wrong game? Hell no. Because I knew the sequel was more money. I knew it. So I kept it. Yep. I kept it. But most of the time, we end up getting the worst shit that we wanted. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is. That's life for you. Yeah, from what I've seen, it plays just like the PlayStation 2 versions of Dynasty Warriors. It plays like it. So, but yeah, man. Playing the game will require the game disc. Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know I needed to use the game disc to play the game. Oh my God. Okay, well, that's the boot up for you. So far, so good. Looks like this is going to work for me. Oh, yes. Yes. So, yeah. Oh. Would you like to look at some game previews? Let's see what they have. Oh. So there's none I can choose. I think it's just one. Let's see what this game is. Of course it's from you guys. This looks like Dynasty Warriors.
All it takes is one to manifest the courage to press onward. Alone at times.
Those who fight side by side must trust each other. That is why I am willing to risk my life.
It's like they're French. Blade Storm? Oh, never heard of it. Never heard of that. Blaze, I thought it said battle. Blade Storm? My blind ass. Even my glasses, I'm fucking blind. Okay. That's it for this video. Thank you for watching. And this is Y Chromosome signing out. Peace and love, y'all.